Welcome to my weekly analysis, weekly forecast for the coming week, starting from Monday to Friday. Uh, I'm doing this forecast in order to share my idea on how I trade, how I analyze the market, and to predict what will happen in the next week. So starting with the XY, I see at the current level, we will have a short-term correction to the downside, then the push to the upside before the big drop to the DXY. So I will be looking to buy USD pairs for the coming week. Gold, as gold, we see how it is. We can see the structure. It is from there to the upside. Okay, touches from the upside. At least we need a setup to this level before the big fall. Okay, for example, let me show you in the big time frame. In the bigger time frame, we can see gold. It must come to downside here. Okay, market was from this level to that level. So when I see that touched here, touched here, then it must come to the downside position here. But it is here just doing short-term structural retest before going down. And as you can see here, there is the BMS breaking market structure here, breaking the market structure here, then it is there turning to the order block before going down. So when we come into the small time frame, that is a 4 hour time frame, what we see here, we see we see a structure here, structure that is break and test, but you can see Quasimodo there up. So what we need here is just a short-term correction to the downside before the push to that level where we anticipate the big drop. Okay, so let us wait for this correction, then we'll take our setup to the upside. So where the correction will be ending, it may be here at the Quasimodo setup here, or it may be here at the break and retest, and where we can see the failed invalidation that failed to hold the price to downside, and you can see the engulfing the significant break, so it can hold here when we have a support of the trend line. It can hold here and then continue up. So I'm waiting the correction to the downside, and when it touch here, I will be entering the market. Another pair is uh, GU, the pound dollar. It show me that the market it is in the downside move. As you can see in the bigger time frame, we can see the trend. Trend is from this zone. The trend is if started there up this zone and ends in that level. Okay, so touched here, touched here, touched here, then touched here. So it must come down here. Okay, so we must see the order block and the other setups that are in the direction of the trend. So we need to be selling GU more than buying. So when we came into the smaller time frame, we can see that the market broke this structure, returning here to the order block here down upside here at this feature here. Okay, so it must go down. So after this impulsive move, we can anticipate the upside movement in a corrective way, then push to break this structure, and then for the continuation until it touches what? This end of the trend. So I will be looking to sell GU more than buying GU. Another setup or another forecast, it is here on USD, on Euro USD. As you can see in the bigger time frame, you can see that the trend started there upside. It started from this zone, touched here, here, and here. Then it is at the support, the strong support here. So we can see the price action that is here, already indicating that we may reverse it to the upside. Okay, so when we came into small time frame, we see what is happening. We can see the break in market structure here. The BMS is here, I can say, and this, it is the corrective move to the point of interest or to the order block, in order to do what? In order to make a sharp move to the upside. So currently we can anticipate a certain correction, then a push to the downside. Then after that, we push higher, we correct, we push higher, we correct, we push higher, and it is the start of the uptrend. So what to do? Just to wait the correction, maybe to that level, to take a short, set a short entry to this zone, and then here it is where we are going to be looking for the wrong setup that we can swing to the upside. Okay. Another one, let us see pound yen. Pound yen, as you can say, it is here just showing us that we are in a certain. It indicates that we are in a certain new trend. We were here down in that level, okay? That zone to zone trading, you can say. We were here touching this zone, but here we broke now. So we are in another what? Another zone here. So as the market started from here, reversed here, it means we needed to come down to this zone level in order to go high again. So when we came into smaller time frame, what we see, we can see we see price doing certain, it is doing like making making higher high and higher low. So this is higher low, higher high. Higher low, it must make a higher high. But before making higher high, it is touched at a certain level here where I anticipate the market to correct to the upside, then push to the downside, at least until this level. Okay? At least until this level. And after that, we are going to be in the way to make the higher high again. So for the coming week, I will be looking to short GBP, JPY. So this level, it is where I have my point of interest at this level. So for my advice, you need to refine according to your entry, to your setup, or to your strategy, so that uh, you can have a good trade according to your strategy. Okay, but the forecast is downside first before the good upside move. Another setup is a USD card, USD card, as it is. We have a break here. First, the market reacted at this Quasimodo here. Then we have this breaking structure. The market can come here to test to that order block and this zone, then continue higher. So we need a certain movement to the downside here. Before the upward move. So I will wait the market to reach this zone so that I can take my long entry. Another setup is NZD dollar. As you can say, the market started from here, the break structure here, returning to this order block here. Okay, so we have entry here from the last week in order to go down. Okay, and we are on our way. So this is the impassive move, so we can have a correction, then continue down. So we can wait the market to correct to this level before taking another short until we touch what? This zone. So if you are in, you can hold your trade, but if you are not in, you can wait for this correction, then enter your trade to the downside. Okay. Another one is, let us look at Nasdaq now. Oh, Nasdaq, it make this breaking structure. Market is correcting down here. So this it may come like this. Okay. So we wait the market to touch here so that we can buy. We buy, but this is not a long term. It is not a long term buy. It is a short term. Okay. Since the market is in the downside, so what we can do here, the market must take this low. Okay. It must take this low. But since the low it is strong, we can anticipate a certain movement to the upside. So the market may touch here, go up like this, then the market might come to break this low, okay? Because what we anticipate, like the market made this one breaking structure here, so our point of interest is in that zone. Point of interest, it is in that zone, okay? So as the time goes, we are expecting the market to fall to that level before we go high again. Okay. Uh, so what to do for Nasdaq? For Nasdaq, we need to wait for the market to need to wait the market to reach this level before buying to this side, and then you will take a good short in order to take this low here. Okay. So we buy and we sell. There is no buy, a swing. There is no swing trading. That is a buy. Okay, we cannot swing a buy setup because we are in down trend. I think I'm clear and you understand what I'm talking. Oh, US oil. It is at the good zone as I predicted before, but this it must touch there to the upside before dropping down. So it's better to wait the market to touch the level to the upside before we go for short. Okay. Another good trade is card CHF. Card CHF is like that. We need card CHF. We need to we need to touch that level, before coming down. Okay, so we need this level to be touched. So here we need to find the buy setup for this trade. So when we come into 4-hour time frame, what you can see here, there is some setup here that is like the market has broken this level. So we can go up and then short down maybe to this level before going up to touch that zone. So for the coming week, let us look for the third setup according to price action. But for the direction bars, we must go up. So when the market reach that level, I will be taking the buy entry. Okay. Then US30, US30, it moved like Nasdaq. So we were anticipating this, but the market didn't go there. Okay. So what we expect here, we expect the market to come to this Quasimodo here before going up, which is a short term, and then come to take this top because the market it is trending in the down move. So this may be our entry for sale here. I'm waiting the market to touch this level before I sell to the downside. That's how I will be doing with the US30. Another setup may be Germany 40, but Germany 40 were predicted to go down and it is going like that. So since we have the impulsive move here, those impulsive move, so what we expect here, we expect a correction to the upside before another drop to the downside. So we may wait here at the break or at this order block before the market, before we take our setup of selling. So thank you for your time and thank you for listening me. This will be on YouTube. Welcome to Big Forex School. Welcome to another time. Thank you very much for your time, for listening me. I'm from Tanzania, and I'm doing these videos every week, and I'm doing fine, mostly in the Swahili language from East Africa, Asia, USA. Welcome to Tanzania.